and welcome along and welcome back to Ohio and American life farming. We are going to be doing a load of stuff with our cows today, and we're going to start off by sorting them out, cleaning them out. They're all getting a little bit low on food as well, but it is the second day of this part of the season, so that means we're going to be purchasing ourselves some more cows to go in here. We are a long way from our maximum number here, and so yeah, we've got a way to go before we fill up fully. We are getting to the first time where we're repeating some of the cows we've got, so let's just close this. And that's partly because I made a mistake with the first set we bought. So if we have a look in here and have a look under our cows, you can see, yeah, they kind of need stuff. We're getting very close. I might actually throw some straw in here before we do this next bit. But we've got a fairly healthy number of cows now. We're up to 180. I want to increase that by another 60 to 240. The ones we're going to be getting today are the first ones that some of the first ones we got. So we got some browns and we got some, it wasn't great. We got some browns and some whites early on. So 1.1 years, browns and whites. We're going to get some browns this time and then whites next time. But as I said, we need straw in here first. So let's back this off. And we're probably going to need to get our straw pickup or our big bale grab for this job. So we'll put this back in its shed and hook up the bale grab. Because they'll take a fair whack of straw, and I think we'll need to top it up later. I just need the cows to continue producing straw rather than slurry. We're not looking to do anything with slurry on here, and I don't really want to have to get any equipment even to deal with a small amount of it. So we'll head over here, and then what I'm going to need to do, we don't have a huge amount of straw left. I am going to set it up that we're gonna do some contracts coming up. We want to do basically as many contracts for harvesting as we can over the next few videos and the next few days. Harvest is in full swing on here, but I think we've only had one field that's come ripe. I noticed a field that's been harvested in the middle of the map. So that means that a field of barley was available and been harvested. I reckon our harvesting setup is going to cost about £1 million. Or $1 million. I've got it actually while we're here. Let's just correct that because we've had that wrong the last few. We want dollars. There we go. So it's going to cost us about $1 million to get this all set up. And get ourselves in a position where we can properly deal with all of our harvest. So I really kind of need to earn some extra cash for that. So what we're going to do is we're going to go and do a whole load of harvesting contracts. We're going to harvest as many fields as we can over the next several maps, next several videos. Sorry. And get those, get the money in from that, hopefully pay quite a bit for our harvester, and see where we go from there. This, I think, comes in down this end here. There we go. So that should then do us well. Let's blow some straw in here. There we go. I think we've, yeah, we didn't have much in the first bale in here a minute ago, so... yeah, it's not gone that far, but that'll just give us a bit of a top up. Should do us for now, actually, and get us through the rest of this. Back this up. I think it takes about 6 bales at the moment to give this lot a full set of straw, but that should do it quite nicely. So with that done, I really should be I really should be doing all the food and refilling all of that for our cows today, but we're not going to do that immediately. we're going to go and get the more cows that we're adding today. So let's go and grab our TLX Phoenix, and we can just jump in here. I do love this. I do need to take this to the shop. We've got the upgraded version of this now, which also has the extended back on it, and that can take the fixed back stuff. We're gonna continue using it as a tractor like this, yeah, I'd love to look at the new upgrades to this and just check them out. It's gonna take 2 trips for us to get the livestock, and back it up into position, connect it, out we get, connect up all of our pipes, and away we go. It's quite nice being able to use all of this together. It is a really nice setup that 82 Squared Studios has done with all this equipment that he's got in the game. Almost there. Easiest way for us is going to be to pull in here like this. I think this is, you're meant to do it this way around. Every time I've come in here, it's been easier to drive in like this and then loop around the back on the way out. So let's pull into here, open up the back, and then we can purchase some cows. I'll bring this up, and I said that we want to go with the browns for this. It's 2,000 each. So let's move these over like so, and there we go. Full livestock trailer. Total cost is $60,000. Let's confirm that, and with that done, let's fold up the back and see if we can't get this out of here without hitting anything. So easiest way is hug this side, bring it around almost into the manure pile. Hope I don't clip the far side. No, that's quite right. You have to get it really close, but you do clear everything if you do it that way. And then just spin around the back of the livestock market. And it works an absolute treat. And another $60,000 later, we're back at the farm with our second cargo of beef cattle. So let's just get this backed up to here, and then we can open up the gate and unload them. It's quite useful staggering the cows in this way, especially with such a large trailer. We're only taking 2 journeys to either buy or sell. Let's stop that beeping at me. And as a result, it means that we both can have 500 head of beef cattle here and manage the purchase and selling of them fairly easy. So it just makes life easier doing it this way, especially as we're transporting, not selling direct. Let's unload these. So 0.8 years. We're looking to try and get these all up to £1,200. You can see the ones we've just bought are down at 573. The oldest ones, so they're the 1.1 year ones, they are already nearly up at the £800 mark. So we're doing good here. They are working well, and we are very much making a difference with these cows. We are going to need to buy some more straw, but as I was saying, I don't want to buy too much, because we basically, one of the reasons why I want to do contracts is to try and get some straw as well. So we're looking to probably try and do some baling while we're doing the contract stuff. We're putting us into over $1 million into debt is not something I overly want to do, but there's not much I can see about it unless I rent stuff or lease stuff. But if we're going to be doing stuff over a long time over this period, leasing stuff is going to bite us badly. So yeah, it's probably better to borrow the money and buy the stuff that we're going to be using a lot over this period, and going from there. So we'll see how we do. I think it's going to be a toss-up between which bits we do. Let's just put this in here, disconnect those, and drop that off me and put this back in the shed. And then, seeing as we've got it already on here, I think we'll see if we can load up some more straw into our straw shredder and go and put that into our cow barn. And yeah, and then we can look at doing some feeding. So we'll bring this 7R back over this way, and I'm just gonna plonk it here and unfold this. We've got 7 bales, I think it is, that we can put in. So we'll get those 7 bales in, and that will then mean the cows are good. Feeding wise, we're gonna have to go pure silage and woo. Need to switch over. Let's get that flat again. There we go. Then we can do that. Yeah, we're going to have to be pure silage and hay and do a 50-50 split for once. It is purely because we are going to run out of straw bales before we get anywhere near feeding any animals today. Now, I should be able to load this on both sides from this side. I mean, it's not going to matter because we're going to be able to put... No, I can't extend the boom on this far enough. It shouldn't matter because we only have 7 bales, but yeah, we can't do it anyway. Switch that, release those, and bring it back. So I'm going to get the rest of these loaded up, and then what we can do is go and give some more straw to our cows. With the extra number of cows we've got now, I'm actually expecting all of these to go, for them to take, yeah, all 7 bales, which, as I said, will finish us off. We are expecting, though, to start doing some contracting work next time, some harvest contracts next time. So hopefully that is going to mean that we are in a position where we can get some extra straw in without having to pay for it before we go any further. Right, I'll take this back to the other shed and switch bale spikes on it now, so that when we come to the next bit, we are prepared. So this comes into here. It's rather weird, I think. This is quite a big shed just for this. So I think I might have to rethink things as far as this goes. We do need to go and sell that bag lifter. I've talked about that for a while, but it just didn't work first time, not with our TLX 2020. So we need to go and sell that and get that moved on. Yeah, I think we probably can use that shed a little bit better. Let's bring this over here, and I think we might swap tractors as well when we do the feeding. Let's just bring this over here though, and we can then leave this here. Jump out. Fold this up. Because yeah, our 7R is no longer really our yards tractor. Although it was built, already originally purchased as our tractor for all around the farm, we of course soon discovered that we needed to have a tractor in the yard when this was out working. So yeah, not really what I have this tractor for anymore, doing this. Let's bring this over here. I am finding I'm leaving the jewels on it all the time, which is interesting. It just seems to fit better for the work this tractor does on the farm. I'll take this down the farm. They do still have some food, which is good news. Our cows. Right, let's empty all of this out. Actually, I'm going to stop doing that, and I'm going to empty it out by turning this on, which should just keep emptying until it's done. On to the last bale, and it has just run all the way through. I'm still not quite sure how I got to do it, because it initially just started up and then required, and then after that it just ran through the whole lot. But we have enough straw in here now for all our cows. We're actually got 1,500 litres of straw left, so that's quite good. But yeah, it is our last 1,500 litres of straw. So let's let you past, and then we'll head this way. And yeah, so we're pretty good. We are in a good position as far as continuing to generate manure, which we need for our fields later in the year. And then we're also going to go now and make sure that they have feed, because they are completely down on it. So I've switched over to our 4440, I think it is. Yeah, our 4440. We're going to hook that up to our feeding wagon, because yeah, this is why we got this tractor, to do the yard jobs like this, which I completely forgot before. And we've got no feed in here whatsoever. I think they will probably take all of this, Anderson. It is it's nearly 30,000 litres, but it's still, yeah, it's gonna be quite full off this. So 30,000 litres divided by 40 by 4, sorry, is gonna be 5, 6, 7.5. So basically 8 bales. We will take 3 from this side then. Or we'll go with 7 bales. We'll do 28,000 litres. That way we won't waste any. It's going to be quite fun getting this out of here, especially as it seems to want to move. And let's bring that around. We're quite close to the edge. There we go. Pull ourselves out, and we'll take 3 bales from here and 4 from the other side. And then if we need to refill, what we can do is we can go the other way round when we go to refill. That up. And just hook it on the edge, and 3 bales. Depth of perception, not great in farm sim. There we go. That's got it. So that's our first 3 bales in, and then we'll take 2 stacks of 2 here, because otherwise we will. This is just gonna cause a huge amount of issues. So there's 1. You need to make sure you either come in at an angle that pulls you out like that, or you come in dead straight. If you come in anywhere near the wall, you are just going to pull bales into the wall when you back out. So there, I'm going to go with this time. Not coming off. Sometimes bales really get stuck on bits like that on here. There we go. 2 more, and this will be nice and about 95% full, which is kind of what we want. Right. Try not to topple the one behind. Back us out at a slight angle, and we're all good. So bring this up here. Will our cows take all of this? I reckon they will. I think that's quite a considerable amount we put in there. That should be 28,000, 7 bales. Let's have a look. Yes, it is. Perfect. It's TMR as well. We've got a good mixing ratio. Let's have a look. Yeah, we're well within the green areas for both of those, which is quite good. Yeah, normally it would be an extra straw bale in there as well, but as I said, we are out of straw bales. So let's load this out, and yeah, we will see how far 28,000 litres goes. Turns out it looks like quite a long way. Let's have a look here. Well, halfway anyway. So yeah, we need a second load of this in order for our cows to be fully fed for 2 days. There'd probably be a little bit more than that. I think we're going to be in a position where I need to be running in here and feeding them on a daily basis to keep all of this topped up. that is the thing when you're running a lot of cows. They eat a lot of food, and as a result, we need to make sure that they are always fed. And yeah, it's not surprising on a daily basis to be feeding your cows, really. So let's we'll do it the other way around this time. So we're going to take 4 from the hay side and 3 from the other side. That will even up our stacks as well, which is quite good, and means that we are gonna be in not too bad a position, although at the moment we still have no way of making hay because our alfalfa just has not grown. Our last 2 bales for this load of food, a couple of silage bales, we'll put them in. Come on, off you come. There we go. That's got that. And done. Let's get the 4440 back in there and get these cows topped up. And yeah, that will get them growing well. We'll be in pretty good place as a result of that. I am wondering how much for a direct sale at the moment our cows are worth. So we might go and have a look at that in a bit, especially the nearly £800 ones. Handbrake on, and let's get this unloaded. Another full trailer of feed unloaded, and let's have a look at the condition of our cows with that. Yeah, so almost fully fed with total mixed ration. That's great. They did eat a little bit of the silage then. Where are we with everything else? I think we're all good. So health is at 83%. They should be better than that, I think. Yeah, everybody's at 83%. I don't think Seasons requires... No, Seasons doesn't have the feed all go down. It's still this setup. So, yeah. We'll give them TMR and it should all be good. Let's back out of here, though. And I'm going to have a look at the value of what our cows are at the moment and see if they are any better off, or how much they're worth at £788. So if we come over here, we can see it costs us £2,025 to buy them. At the moment, our £788 ones are a profit. There is profit in our cows. Pretty much everything that is 1.1 years is in profit. Everything that is 0.9, no, 0.8, definitely not. But you can see the way the price has risen here. Where's the 1 years? I'm looking for my 1-year-olds. Those are my 1.1s. Here are my 1-year-olds. Yeah, even those are marginally in profit. Obviously not taking feed or anything like that into account. But yeah, we're already at a point where the cows are going to make us some money, which is great news. We, though, I think are done here for the day. No real work for us to do on our farm. We are going to have to decide what to do with these alfalfa fields soon. I really want to see if field 10 regenerates, so I don't think we'll do anything with that. But we're going to be going into doing some harvesting contracts hopefully next time. So time for the combine. For now, though, all that remains is for me to say thank you for watching. I hope you have enjoyed this video. Please give it a like, drop us a comment, and give it a share. And for all the latest videos from Virtual Farmer, please subscribe to the channel, ring that bell, and I will see you next time. Goodbye.